all going? You don't understand anything I'm saying? Like me already, I'm Jewish. You know, one of the great problems in life is to be a Scots Jew. Wow. You know, it's a great problem being Jewish. It wouldn't have been if Moses had turned left instead of right. If Moses had turned left, we'd have got the oil, you'd be paying $6.80 a litre, and the Arabs would be fucking bankrupt. Where did that come from? Dear oh dear. You know, I really shouldn't pick on the Arabs. It's not fair. There's more of them than there are of us. Actually, you know, let's just think about that for a wee minute. Being Scottish and being Jewish is a real challenge. See, you guys, you watch a current affair at night, right? Or one of those sorts of, don't bloody lie to me. It's one of the highest ratings bloody televisions, Christ knows why. It's the only real reality show on television. Anyway, the fact is, you guys apparently, are really, really scared about your aggressive neighbours. I'm a fucking Scot. I'm a Sassenachs up there for neighbours. And you think you got problems? Don't laugh, go on. I dare you. I dare you. Try being a Jew. Christ, we're surrounded by bloody Arabs. Syrians, Palestinians and all the rest of it. What have you got to be worried about? We have serious problems. Serious problems. Actually, you Australians do have a problem. A good friend of mine said to me just yesterday that she was brought up at Macquarie Fields and how tough that was. Well, let me tell you, the only scary thing that's ever come out of Macquarie Fields was that politician person. Yeah. Yeah, that one? You know the one I mean, don't you? The only one he ever scared was John Howard. However, let me tell you, being Scottish and Jewish is really, really difficult. In Scotland, Christianity is really, really important. But you have to choose a particular type of Christianity. You can be a Catholic, or you can be a Protestant. Now, so you understand the difference, Catholic Scots, they worship at the Holy Ground of Parkhead, where Ibrox play, and where Celtic play, and Protestant Christians worship at Ibrox, where Rangers play. That's in Glasgow. Don't we have any soccer fans? It's a problem. Well, how come you Australians play football with your hands, bloody idiots? Anyway, it's the heat in the toes. Right? Heat in the toes. Anyway, I'm walking down Sauchiehall Street in Glasgow one day, just minding my own business. And these two hard men, and when you've seen a Scots hard man, let me tell you, they're knuckles scraping on the ground. One of them grabs me, throws me against the wall. He says, "Are you a Catholic or a Jew?" No, he didn't. He said, "Are you a Catholic or a Protestant?" And he gave me a get out of jail free card, didn't he? I said, "Well, actually, I'm a Jew." Well, he dropped me from that point. It was only 3 feet, didn't hurt that bad. But then his mate, full of religious fervour in his eyes, right, grabs me, throws me up against the wall. He says, "Well, are you a Catholic Jew or a Protestant Jew?" Christ, I'm a scared shitless Jew is what I am. So, I was trying to, my comedy coach, he's the guy that's been warming you up here, Rob McHugh. Comedy coach, warms you, never mind. Went over your heads. Anyway, he said to me, if you want to write good comedy, you have to write about things you hate. You need to understand, I'm a motivational speaker for my real, you can understand that, can't you? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm Jewish, for Christ's sake. I've been hated for 2,000 years. 2010, in fact. How the hell can I find something to hate? And then I remembered, you know that wee Uncle Toby's ad? With the little boy with the bad Scottish accent? That's not how you make porridge. That's not how you make porridge! A wee shite, learn how to speak Scottish, for Christ's sake. Anyway, and then I got to thinking about women. Now, I don't want you to think that I hate women. In fact, I've had several relationships in my life. All of them have failed. A couple of them have been marriages. Actually, let me think about that for a minute. I've had several. I'm the common denominator in every one of those failed relationships. See, you women, you hate Scots Jews, don't you? Right. So to ask a question, this is really important. Are there any female doctors in the audience this evening? Please say yes.
Yes.
Yeah, would you like to meet a nice brought-up Jewish boy? Anyway, oh dear. The thing I don't understand about women is simply this. If you're not intelligent enough to be a PhD type doctor, but you get a degree of some form or description, why aren't you spinsters and mistresses, you useless harlots? Why do you have to be bachelors and masters? Doesn't make sense to me, right? And all this bloody multitasking thing. Multitasking. I can crack and read the newspaper at the same time. Why can't you have sex and a headache at the same time? Right? It just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it's bad, isn't it? Anyway, thinking a little bit further along those sorts of things about the things that I don't like. What I do like, and I'll leave you with this as a thought. You've hated me because I'm a Scot. You've hated me because I'm a Jew. Now, think of it this way. The Titanic was built in Belfast. And thank Christ it was. You can't blame the Scots for that. You'll still pick on Iceberg, Goldberg, Tannberg, whatever bird that sank the bloody thing. Thank you and good night.